Hello guys, so this is where we wind up in the last session. So let us start from here again. So we were building about this, this block. Previously we placed this light and this structure for grills and all. And we can grab one of this and we can place it. That we will do later after finishing this complete structure. And today we will be doing this edge part and then also this door things. All right, so let us begin that. I just want to hide other objects. So this completely is of one group. I have to ungroup them and control and deselect. No, they are not getting selected. So I'll select this whole thing again. Just 1 second, I'll press this. Yeah, there is no group at all now. Or else I'll do one thing. I am teaching you another technique also. Instead of ungrouping, I will select these objects which I want to, ungroup. This is a new object, so I don't need that. I'll select the rest of the objects and I'll go here. I'll search those objects, whatever I have selected. Yeah, there you see. Again, these are divided into some groups. So this is one, this is other. I'll select these two and middle mouse button and bring them and leave here. That will come out of the group. Alright. Now they are not part of that group. See, I'm pressing up arrow key, but it's not working. So likewise, this completely is one group. Alright. So I believe only these are selected. Yeah. I will simply remove them. Okay. And bring out of that main group. Now let us see. See, these objects are not selected in this. So this is one way, one technique to uh, ungroup only few objects out of that complete group. This is one technique. Now I can simply turn on the visibility. So select this and the visibility off. So I don't need that. Alright. So this is one way, can work more easy. Okay, for you. All right. REST 4. All you have to do, see, we cannot maintain high-end systems, right? So we are not working on workstations, very high-end systems. Then how you can manage heavy meshes and heavy things? So these are few ways you can manage heavy mesh, making your viewport lighter, so that you can work very easily and fastly without any crashing your file. If you go on increasing the viewport size, then immediately you know uh, files, the cache files, or even your RAM and even your CPU, everything gets increased, and it will be a lot of mess, and then there are chances about your file to get crashed. All right, so you have to always try to find some ways to keep your viewport lighter, so that you can work much faster, and also without any very messy things. It's very neat and clean. I can work in side view, I can work in front view, all right, and even top view also. So make always your viewport little lighter to work. All right, so this is few things you have to keep in mind while working. Now, the height would be the same because this is some perspective image. That is the reason it's showing some height, but the height is same. And here, what block we use, the same thing is been used here and even here also. So here, the pillar size, what we have placed here, it's little same size even here. All right, so I'll be using the same pillar, but we have to adjust the width of that we'll be adjusting. So take same pillar and control D, and snap in dv to some point and snap into this point, and simply go to the rotation. See, discrete rotation is on, and just rotate it to 90 degrees. All right, and it's snapped properly. Now see, we have to increase the width of that, right? So that is one thing we have to keep in mind. And here, if we notice something, right? So you see here, this pillar is extended till the ground level. Means this portions the ground level, right? So even here also it is extended, but it's inside this stage. That is the reason it's not visible. So we have to make sure that it has the same length and the same width, and same width of that length. All right, so let us work on this. So how to work on this to make it have same thing? So simply select these two faces and hold shift and duplicate face. Sorry, and now object mode, select both, deselect this, modify center pivot. Now you have the length. So what you will do, simply do this, do the rotation of 90 degrees, and just bring in and snap into this point, right? And now here what I'm going to do is select this edge loop and delete. I don't need that at present, and I'm going to the top view. See, I can work in the top view. That is the reason you always keep your viewport lighter. So now you can work very easily and fastly. So I got the same width, right? See, it's matching. Almost it's been matched. So this is the way you have to find out, use your logical mind to achieve whatever you want to get, right? So edge, ring, and split. Now I can make the center of that edge, and it's matched. And also you can check. See, this center is matching, means that length, everything is perfect. All right. So there are few ways. Always keep in mind to find new ways and new create your own techniques which you will be comfortable with, right? So now, same thing I have to do for rest of the part, like this one and this one and this one. So I'll take this and also this, all right, and also this and this three, because these three are there here. So Control D, and simply you can bring them here, and one by one I will be doing, because every has its own size and shape, so we cannot work in that way. All right, or else you can do one thing. Okay, so that's 4. DV to this point per hole. I believe if I do the rotation, they might, yeah, they are going perfectly. So I'll rotate to 90 degrees. This makes us simple. And WV to this point. Okay. So here I have to mention some distance and far weights going on. So this one to this point. All right. That is it. Now it's matching perfectly. So here one thing we have to always remember that while you are doing some modeling, you have to not collide objects. Sometimes what happens is, here you can see a small line, so there will be a small disturbances while you are rendering with lighting. So try to avoid this type of scenario, two objects collide together. So for that reason, you have to adjust these edges. Okay, either I have to stretch this one till here or this one till here, and one should be compromised. So what will I do is, I'll simply go to the vertex mode of S4 and select this hole. I'm not interested with the back, because there is no back here, so it's better not to be much worried about the back. So I'll be snapping this one to this point. Alright, so making sure that it won't collide. Yeah, so there is no collision. Okay, here and here it's good. Now this will not give you problems. All right, see. So always keep those few important things in mind. So here also press 4 vertices, and snap them to this particular point, and press 5. All right. So there your structure is not compromised, and also you have this thing. And here we got some gap, so we will simply fill that gap. Go to the faces, See, sometimes I use edges, sometimes I use faces, sometimes I use, depending upon situation, all right, in which view you are and all. So it simply depends upon that, how you have to use and this. Select this and that is the object now which is done. And even this also will be extended this part till here. So that looks good. All right. I can even extend this part also. Face and press 4 and I'll select this and snap in till here. Yes. All right. We have to pull him till out because they should look that thing also, right? So press 5 and this one also press 4. Yeah, press 5. We should give some structure to this also. It's extending towards outside and even this also we have to give that outside structure. All right, and even this you can make this into one single whole object or else you can simply place them into different this thing shapes and all. That's up to you how you want to do. All right, and snap him till here so that it looks equal even at the back. And this is done, this is done, and now just we have to pull this one. So face, pull him till this point. All right, so there we go. So we got that structure, same structure. We have replaced it, and now it's looking good. Right, and next here there is one more point at the round, so we have to simply DV to this point and control D and rotate 90 degrees rotation, 90 degrees went well, and here just extend these things so far till here what height it's been extended, and even this side also you have to adjust this accordingly to this. That is done. Now even this one I have to extend a little further. So do this. And even this extend to this one. Sorry, it went inside. Yeah. Okay. Looks good. And yeah. So hold on a second, guys. Yeah. So we finished this block. Now here we'll go with little detail. So if you see, I'll go into the front view that will give me little information. So I got a small pillar-like structure again extruded in this, right? So that is one thing. And so Yeah, sorry. One pillar like structure here, and one more arc like thing has been extruded. This one and this one. So this one is matching exactly to this height. It's looking little higher, but it's not high. Same height of this. So that arc gets ended up, and here this one and this one should get matched, and also it's been extruded little more further. So that is on point. We have to keep in mind. And here we got some pillar like structure, right? So you can see here mobility. We got some clarity on this. So I think this size and this size is equal almost. Yeah, it's equal size, this one and this one. So whatever you are going to construct here, you have to make one this part and one arc and this small block here, which gives us this shape. So okay, no problem. Select this and we'll see. Yeah. So here we have to do that thing and make some extension and try to look at that how it looks. So let us go to this page and give him some. Yeah. Now I'm going to take the same thing and I'll do one duplicate, Control D, and pull him out and give him the same height. Sorry, face and give him the same height of this one where it is. All right. So my height has been matched, and now I can decrease the size of this. That's for sure. We have to decrease the size of that. Yeah, size is compromised there, so decrease the size, and it's only on this wall, this side, not to this side. All right, so keep that in mind. So I have to decrease the size of this whole thing. So snap scale off. Oh yeah, it's in off mode, and I'll decrease individually. I will. This is the way. Okay. I go to the front view and just look at it. It's actually attached into this also, but the curve shape is only towards the side, not that side. So this one gets through that. Okay, we got that one point, and this is extended till half of this portion. So first of all, let me um, get this here and snap him to this one, and also just push him through. So snap him. Sorry, I haven't mentioned which direction, and now you can snap him till here, and I'll simply select the face and I'll just put him till half, snap him till there, press 5. So this portion is there. Done. Okay, so that's there. And now I have to give some arc like thing here. That is one thing, an arc. and that has also some separate object. Now here we made a small extrusion, so we should also make the same extrusion over here. So how much extrusion is been made, the same thing we can pick up, but it's all right. We can select the same object to do that extrusion. Okay, so I'll select the face. Just checking once again. Always reset, extrude, and give him some height and define height. Oh yeah, so I got it. To the edge loop, and give him the height of this one. Now I can go here and give him the height of this one. Okay, so that is done. Now simply select only these two sides to give your extrusion, not other which are inside, right? So this is enough. Extrude face. So extrude, and in this mode itself we have to pull towards outside. So that comes in its own direction. Check here. Press 4 and check. Okay. Even side view also. Press 5. Alright. Select this. This. Okay. We can do that this way manually. Why not? Okay. So what I will be doing is I want to see this one. So I will simply take this one face as an example, and I'll do duplication, and you can select whole thing and unselect and go for center pivot, bring him out, give it to some one corner, and yeah, just first of all go to this side. So DV to this corner. Okay, and simply snap him to this point. Just hold on a second. Yeah. So let's continue back again. So now I have, Control D defined this one. Select this face and snap into this point. Select this face and snap into this point. Press 5. Okay. So I got same extrusion, this one and this one. Okay. And now simply delete it. I don't need those references. It's for, yeah. You can use the delete mouse button. Delete button in this keyboard. Okay then. So that extrusion is done. Now I have to make that arc. That's all. So we can use this one. My this structure to take that arc shape. All right. So this already has been done. So we can use that to give that arc structure, or else you can build a new one. That's up to you. Press 3 is giving that shape, right? So we can use this. So what you have to use this without not making things complicated. So I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So this structure, okay, and I'll simply duplicate this. Select this, deselect this. So you have selected the object. Fill him out. There you go. And this arc is in this way, so you have to get this one that we can do later. First of all, dv to this point. Now you can build in this way, somewhat like this. Bring him there. So dv to this point and snap, sorry, snap him to this corner. Okay. Here you can simply go to the edges. Just look at what I'm doing now. I have to snap this to this point to make it look straight. This one also to this point. My bottoms and my this thing is flat. All right. Snap scale on. So I have to do that. Okay. Press 5. It's done. Yeah. So even here, press 4. I did a small mistake. So I have to flag this up and bring him to this one. So my height should match there. So I'm trying for that. Okay, it's matching. Press 4. So press 5. And this one, if you see, I'll go to the face. This, and this. Just leave one and delete. And or else top view, delete all these in between spaces. Okay, yeah, delete them. Now select edge loop, entire loop is been selected, and reset and extrude edge. Okay, it's been extruded. You can extrude edge somewhat till this. Later on we can control it. Alright, then I'll do duplicate special of this later. So dv to this point, take him somewhere here. I placed him. Now I have to decrease size. Yeah, as you see, the size has been varied, and it starts from here and it ends there. So you have to go to the vertices, select these vertices, and where it's starting from this point. So just make sure it's fine. Yeah, it starts from here and ends there. Press 4 and select this, give them that point, and also pull them in till here. Pull this. It has same structure. So till here. That's fine, right? Press 4. I'm not building more edges. And after this, it has little flat roundness here. You can always go and select and press 3 and check. Okay, so this is how it's coming up. You can fix that. Press 5. Now to come out of the confusion, I'll simply do a duplicate special. Oh, I have to change my parameters here. So reset, and I'll make as instance for now. Alright, let us make it as a copy. And it's in z axis, so -1 and enter. And now take these two and combine, mesh and combine, and go to the vertices, top view, select all the vertices which are in the middle, and do a merge vertex and press 5 and hold 3 and check just in case any of them are not merged. Now you can simply edge loop and delete, but I need this because I have to find a center for this. So scale tool and snap, that is done. Now this dv should match to this center. All right, okay, and I'll select the vertices of this and go to the snap scale off and scale them till where it's extended. By this, you get some idea of our shape. Right? So yeah, it's good. So press 5. Okay. Just hold 3 and check. Fine. So this is good, looking nice, and we have to give some more detailing, edge loop and this, edge ring and script, and just select these two things and pull them little inside, and edge ring and split. Select these two, pull them downwards, edge ring and split. One more edge ring and split, so that we can define a proper roundness in this. Right, and this one and this one. So that round shape is been defined. You see. Now if I hold 3, it's looking good. Don't worry about this down part, nothing. I have to add one more edge loop here, so it gets better and better as I start adding edge loop, but I want only this figure. Okay, so yeah, this is done. So this is what we want to make, and this is what we made. And now there is a small thing what we have to understand here is select this edge and snap this edge till this point. Alright, this is what we have to understand here, because you see it's extended till this point. So this one. All right, this part, and this one. That is the reason I have made it little coming forward a little more outside. And now I have a small doubt here. Here also there is one small thing you have to understand. That is, select these two faces and snap them towards this inside point. That's right. Okay. Now this is good. And select this. It looks little odd for me, so I have to snap this entire thing till this point. That's right. Yeah. Now it's looking good. It's looking perfect. Okay. So sometimes we cannot see in this, which we have to decide by our own. So that is done, and we have to make this, door. So let us start making our door. And one more thing is the left. So that's 4. I'll extend this part itself. Somewhat like this. That's 4, 5. Okay. And edge ring and split. And do one edge ring and split. Keep him there, somewhere here. And even here, edge ring and split. Keep him there somewhere. Yeah. And I'll select these faces and delete. Alright. Now go to this and wow, 1 second. Yeah. Go to this and extrude edge. Pull them down and snap it there. Simply go to the vertices, select all the vertices and merge vertices. Press 3 and check. I don't think there is any problem. Alright, press 1 and 5. Okay, so this is how it is. And yeah, after doing this, let us work on the door. So door, if you see till here, it has the same straight one and this one a rounded one. So it's very simple. You can add only half door and you can make another half by simply doing this thing, duplicate expression. So in this, the technique what we will learn is, just watch it. Select these two edges, two edge ring. Oh yeah, I have to delete this edge loop and delete. Now I can select this two edge ring and two faces. So whatever the ring I have selected, the same thing I have been converted into faces. Okay, my selection is now faces. Now here duplicate faces. I have duplicated my faces. And see, while you are doing this duplicate faces, you should always keep in mind that which part of your model is outside and which part is inside. And you have to keep that rule, outside part outside, inside part inside. Always keep in mind. Few people, what way they will do is, they will do a small mistake. I'll tell you. So, come out of this, select and deselect and modify and center pivot. So what mistake they'll do basically, that is they'll go to the edge, they'll select the whole edge loop and here they will do one extrusion towards this side. So which is you mean that would be wrong, because if you do an extrusion, for example, if you are doing this extrusion, right? Sorry, if you are going to edge extrude, we said extrude edge. If you are doing one extrusion in this side, your outside face is getting inside and your inside face is getting outside. So there will be a small problem while you are doing texturing. All right. So what problem will face? It's better let me do this mistake. We can correct at the time of texturing, but that again that file will be sent to modeler in order to recorrect that. So that we have some technical terms that I'll be explaining when I will be teaching you detection. So this is one important point we have to keep in mind. Then how you have to overcome this point, right? So yeah, it doesn't have this. So how you can overcome this thing? It's nothing. Select the faces only. All right. Select the faces only. Okay. Select the same faces and do the extrusion. Fine. Reset. Extrude face. Somewhat like this. See. Now what happens is my outside shape is outside and this one is also outside. This one is also outside, and here this is inside. Okay. So that is how your these things get calculated. Okay. Now here, what you have to do is simply working individually. This one will be straight and the rest. Okay, snap them. I'll snap it here. This one also snap it there. Press 4. Snap in here. Press 5. Alright. And scale. Snap scale on. And snap him to here. So this is done. Okay. Plus 3. It's looking good. Plus 1. And after that, I have to do few things here. So go to the pages, select this, press 4, extrude face till here, and even this. And this extrude face select this face, pull it out. So you don't need this and this faces, delete it. Alright, and also, yeah, that's it. Now go to the edge, this one, bring him down till here. This one, snap him there, snap him there. Vertex, X, and look at that and snap this one and X, even this scale tool and X. Okay, this is how it is. Now you have to sort it out and just make sure that there are nothing here, only there is one loop here. So adjust that loop to the edge loop. Why that is not selected? Because we have to noise collectors to edge loop. Now it's selected. Okay, we have to understand Maya, right? And deselect till here. press 4, just trying to bring him little front. That's fine. Or else you can delete this one also. That is one possibility you can do. To the edge loop and control and deselect and delete edge, even this. So you got 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and select to the edge loop. See, only till here it selects. Okay. Now you can control the softness this way also, no issues. Fine. And what I'm going to do is select the edge loop, control and deselect this, control and deselect, just a second. Yeah, all right. To the edge loop and bevel edge. Apply. Okay. Close. I made a bevel edge. So here, after doing everything is good, but there are few things we have to understand. The first thing is that this edge should be matching this first of all. Now you can understand very easy. In this polygon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there must be one more edge ring and split. All right. And then I'll go into the isolation mode. You can understand it very easily. And snap it. There is some issue here. Not snapping properly. Merge to the center. Now I can click polygon, reset tool, come out of isolation mode, press 4. Okay, done. That's fine. Now you can check 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is correct. All right. And after this, I'm not extruding here itself. I'm just checking 1, 2. There might be third one also. So even horizontal, everything I will do at once. Edge ring and split. Edge ring and split and edge ring and split. Now select these all. Select this. Select this. Press 4. Select this. Select this and select this. To the edge loop and bevel edge. That's fine. All right, that is done. And here even one more thing we have to understand that there is in between also there is some bevel option. So edging and split, I got a complete one, but I have to make this into straight. Snap is on or not? Yeah, I made this into straight, and I'll place it till here. Okay. Yes. And after this, yeah, here we got some issue. We don't need this one, right? So control, and I'll place this one till here, so that it looks little bigger than this but smaller than this. Okay. Sport, front view. So just try to keep them in their shape, in their own shape. All right. So press 5, and now I can select whatever I want to do the bevel. Yeah, we forgot one more thing here. Sorry. Edging and split, and I have to bring it down. All right. Now let us go to the faces. This one, this one, this one, this one. That's it. Even this. And what I am going to do is, okay, there is some problem with my mouse. That's fine. So it's unnecessarily giving me a double click. That's fine. Yeah, now it's good. So one more thing we forgot. Even at the edge also we have to make one more merging and split. So control, yeah. So faces, select these faces. All right. And now reset extrude face, and I will work on this itself towards inside somewhat like this. Press 4 and check till where they are getting in. Press 5. Okay, done. Now this is done. Same way, I should also do a small extrusion to this. So in order to do that, I have to work little. Scale tool, yeah, yeah. Okay, done. And my working would be this, this, pull him up, and pull him up till here. Finished. Press 4, press 5, 4, and this way. Okay, press 5. Now, same way, select these pieces which you don't want to get extruded. First of all, I am deleting the faces which are at the middle. Select complete faces in between and deselect this portion. So my middle is being selected, and delete. Right. So my first confusions go out, and the rest I can simply select all these faces, and it is done. Fine. And extrude face, snap him till here. All right, done. After snapping him, again you have to select these faces, deselect them, and delete these extra faces. Okay. Oh yeah, we got one middle in this, right? So sorry, you have to work on that also. Uh, why I haven't seen that? I'll go to the vertices, scale and scale them straight, and bring them till here. Plus 4 and 5. Okay, plus 4. Bring them till here. See, this is the problem what I'm facing. Always it is little jerky type of thing. Okay, done. And scale them. Select and bring him a little forward. Yeah, fine. Now you have to select only the faces which are in between in order to extrude. So extrude face, snap into this point. Finish. Okay. Press 3 and check any problem. Yeah, no problem. Press 1. That's it. Your half door is ready. Rest of the half you can simply uh, modify center pivot. DV to this something point and duplicate special. I think it's in Z. Reset and minus 1x. Duplicate special. Fine. So your door is done. This is what it is. Select both of them, combine and simply replace this 3, placing these doors. And here what I'm going to do is I won't combine this. I have to keep it separately so that I can open this door. You can know you can open the door. How you can open the door is you know, just like this. Fine. Just I have shown you. I won't do right now. I'll first of all select this two and I will place it here. Then rest again I have to uh, keep it separate, and here we will be combining. Okay, so this is where I will close for today, and I will continue back tomorrow, and I will be starting just simply placing this door, and then this down portion will start, and we'll try to finish that. After finishing that, then uh, I guess this portion will be done by next and the next sessions, 2 sessions, and then we can go with the stairs. So once stairs is done, we will be working on this structure and this one. Then this building will be finished, right? Okay guys, so see you all in the next session, and take care. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and please share to your friends that you need. See you all. Thank you all.